So today I'm going to show you this whale over here, and when I say whale, I honestly mean this because this guy definitely knows something. Over here I made spreadsheet with all coins which he bought last 70 days, and to be completely honest, last month was probably worst month for memes, and there was only few which went good, and this guy was invested in every single one of them. And since last month was worst month, this guy is fully invested into memes, and like you can see over here, he's only going up. So 20 days ago until now, he started with 2,700,000 and he was going only up. So I don't want to show you wallet before because he was getting like a lot of transfers, but since over here he didn't get any transfers, and in only 20 days he made $1 million. So before I start and I show you everything about this wallet, what he was buying and how much profit he's in every single trade, I just want to let you know that I started live streaming every single day on my second channel. Channel is called Your Crypto Friend Drolby, and we are going to be live every single day in 19 UTC. So it could be that right now when you're watching this video that we are live, and what we are doing over there, we are looking for good wallets to snipe, we are checking what whales are buying, and overall we are following like if Elon Musk tweets something, and then if we can catch some coins extremely early. So if you do have free time, I would be really happy if you can join my community. So first wallet where he invested money in last 70 days was this coin, and he was, like you can see over here, not the casual meme like you can see. This coin is over here since February, and he started investing, and he invested $191,000. But no matter if that was meme or not, he was not profitable over here. He invested, like I said, $190,000, and at the moment he is not holding any coins in his wallet, and he only sold for around $110,000. But keep in mind that he did stake some, and over here he staked one bag of $9,000 and another bag of $35,000, which means that he didn't actually lose $80,000, it's more like 35k. Another token where he invested was Mocoin, and he invested $5,000. And honestly, another trades are not like this. Over here he just bought like small bag and he like sold it few days later. Altogether he lost $1,000, so it's not best start of this video, but in next few trades you're gonna see why this guy is actually really good. So next trade was SPX 6900, and this one over here was actually really hyped up like last month or so, and he invested $60,000. So he was investing over here on all these dips. You can see first he started investing over here, I can even like zoom a bit more, in this huge dip. Then over here he sold, then over here in this massive dip he invested even more, and like you can see right now this went crazy. And honestly that dip was like 1 month ago, and he didn't touch anything until last 37 minutes, where you can see that he transferred around like 10% of his whole supply to this wallet over here, where he didn't sold it, but it's really curious what he is going to do because this is like big amount. As you can see over here, he is on top 12th place in top holders. And if you remember, when he sold his bag, he sold $15,000, but later he bought even more. So right now he is in loss. But since he's still holding around 15 million tokens, it's more like 16 because he transferred those tokens to another wallet. I do believe that this is his wallet, but we don't know. So over here in Uniswap I put if he was going to sell all 15 million at one time, price impact would be 40%. And that's $143,000, right now 149. But please know that he will never probably sell all by once. He will probably like sell like small chunks. So real price is $233,000, and I do believe that he would get that price. So his profit on SPX would be around $200,000. Another token, Cyber, and over here he invested $336,000, and I have no idea what the hell happened over here. So I'm going to zoom in, and this is what happened. So he bought over here extremely early, you can say, after this we can say like hype, and he was holding, he bought a bit over here as well, and then on almost all-time highs. He sold every single position which he had, invested so much money, and he doubled it. Like you can see over here, he got $663,000 in return. Next trade, Milady Index, and over here he invested $12,000. Honestly, not big project, only like 200 holders. He bought all-time high, he sold before it went to zero. At the end of the day, he lost around $9,000. Another project, almost same project you can say, he invested $2,400. Chart is almost looking the same. He invested on all-time high, he sold before it went to zero, and over here he lost 1,000. So another token is called Shield, and you're probably familiar with this one if you are using Telegram. And over here he invested almost $40,000. Like you can see right now, he didn't sold a single token, and this is where he was investing. You can see that he invested basically everything in all-time high, and recently he bought one small bag of $200, and you can see that kind of like it's going up. So for me it's going to be extremely interesting to see how this one will go. Will this make comeback like SPX where he made insane amount of money? Only time will show. Then we have another token called Fetch, and over here this is not accurate at all, because over here you can see I put that he invested $27,000 and he sold $202,000. If you see the chart, you can see that he bought on all-time high and he was selling over here in downtrend, and then after he like exited, it started to recover. But the reason why I put it so is because he was getting so many transactions from so many exchanges. You can see Maxi, you can see KuCoin, and it's really hard to see which price he actually bought on exchanges. So in that mind, I didn't want to calculate it because I would calculate it wrong. And then over here when he was exiting, you can see last few days he was 4 times sending so many tokens to another wallet, and that another wallet sent those tokens to KuCoin. So honestly, I have no idea how much he was profitable or not, because it could be that he bought those tokens over here early, but if I calculate it, I will just calculate it wrong. Then another trade, Bookie bought, and he invested $40,000, and this was probably his worst trade, because over here he lost around like $27,000, and you can see that he clearly like bought all-time high and then sold all-time low. So not the proudest one, but still he is the one who is holding $4 million in wallet, and I'm making video about him. Then another token, Calcium, and like you can see over here, he invested $105,000. This is new project, and he still didn't sold a single token, which means that this one is the one he believes in. And you can see he's the one who was like pumping it over here. He was pumping it here, he was pumping it over here, and I have no idea if he's going to continue to support this project. So this is actually the way how I found this wallet. In my last live stream, I was actually controlling this project called Calcium, and this is the way how we find it. So once again, if you have free time, come to my live stream. Then over here you can see last 3 trades, and you can see in dumb money he made around like $9,000, and this one was actually good because he invested early and then he sold this dip over here. Last one he fully lost. He invested $1,600 and he took out only $100, and over here you can see that he invested $41,000 in banana. Like you probably all think, he didn't invest extremely early with snipers. He invested last few days. He probably have like shame that he will wait for dump first, but you can see that he did like pump it kind of. And the thing is that this is one of those trades which he believes a lot. And over here is last trade where he is investing a lot of money. So far he invested 2.5 million into this, and you can see that he is only buying. But this one is not casual meme like you all saw in my videos. This is over $1 billion market cap. Like you can see over here, it's kind of going decent. And if you like to snipe wallets, please consider using my Unibot code where you're saving 10% of every single transaction. In this corner over here, you will see full Unibot tutorial how to set it up.